Welcome to my first renovation video where I'll show you the work I did to turn my bedroom from a nightmare into my perfect dreamland. Hi, this is Sherry and this is my 1997 Ford Fleetwood Pace Arrow. If you ask me, the decor is more of a 1980s vibe. I remember having tons of blue carpet in the 80s, as well as this blue floral pattern that's on so many things here, and we're on so many sofas in the 80s. The window treatments were one of the first things that had to go, along with the retro lighting fixtures. I removed the treatments from all of the windows, and then I ripped out this not so lovely blue carpet and put in some Traffic Master LVP. And this rig is also loaded with wood. Everything's a natural wood color throughout, and I achieved getting rid of it by just painting everything: walls, cabinets, drawers, everything except for the mirrors and then the handles on the cabinets and doors. I haven't painted those at all, and that the handles are going to be determined later. It's expensive to replace 20 plus handles just in the bedroom. So that will be a later project. I may just remove them all and paint them a different color: gray, black, nickel. I don't know. Something that's fun, I'm sure. But I'm about painted out. Lots of painting went on here. Um, let's see. The bedside tables were also not painted. I did consider painting them, but instead I used this lovely contact paper that I got from Amazon, and I also used that paper on some other surfaces throughout. So it's on some tables and a wall, a hallway area as well. And as you can tell in here, my favorite aesthetic is gray and white. It feels very clean and minimalistic. If that's not your style, that's okay. I like the way it makes me feel, very calm, clean. And I'm not sure if you can tell right here, but I did remove the door, the bedroom door, because without the carpet, the door stop didn't reach the floor anymore, and it doesn't have enough height for it to grab the floor, and the door would just kind of rock back and forth and hit the wall. So it was constantly making noises, and I didn't need the door, so I just removed it. I kind of like it better without the door. I actually never even closed the door, so perfectly fine for me. So I love my room, but of course there's always going to be things that you would change or do differently. Hindsight is 2020. So one of the things, or the number one thing that I would do is I would replace the mattress. I did replace the topper and I did make a difference, but it's just not enough of a difference. So number one is a good mattress. But something that goes hand in hand with that is number two, which is I would change the layout of the bedroom. And that layout would allow me to have, or force me to have, because I want more floor space, a smaller bed. I would probably only put in there a full size bed. So I do have more room on the sides of it to get around the room. I would also change the closet. Instead of having all of those drawers, like the chest of drawers along the side and the drawers underneath, I would make the whole wall a closet. So I would have definitely more storage room, and it's probably an easy fix that I can do in the future myself, even if I just take the drawers out that one side and then put a door there, and there's my closet. There's another closet. Oh, that would be perfect for my vacuum. I included you on that little plan there. Yay. Number three, the floor. I was in a hurry to get the other crappy flooring out to get the smell out because there were dogs in here before, and you could definitely smell dog. So I was in a hurry to get the carpeting out. I got the carpeting out. I got the linoleum flooring out, and then I was tired of seeing the bare floor, so I was in a hurry to get the LVP in, which means I did not remove the plywood subfloor like I should have. It did have some sag in between the joists, and it should have been replaced, and I did not do that. I would change that. I would go back and do that, and also put insulation underneath on the side for the cargo area so that the floors aren't as cold with the LVP in the wintertime. So as you can see, there are changes I would make. I may make in the near future or may never make, but I'm sure there's lots of things I'm going to complete that I'll wish I had done differently in the future. So if you've renovated your own RV, or you've run into issues, or you have any tips or tricks that you'd like to pass on, please comment below. I would love to have you in my RV community. Um, I don't know that I'll be much help to you other than to tell you what mistakes not to make, but I mean, that's going to be helpful to somebody, right? You won't have the money mistakes that I'm making. And if you'd like to see the rest of the renovation or see the rest of the mistakes I made, please, or make, please subscribe and you'll receive updates so you can watch those mistakes as I post them. And I'd love to have you on this journey. I'd like to have some helpful input from my RV community. I prefer not to have the criticism, but if you're constructive and helpful, that would be wonderful. So, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of information about me. I am over 50, single, living in Georgia, and living full time in my RV. I would love to have some land to put it on, but for now I'm in a park. I may always stay in a park and just have a home base to go to and then travel the rest of the time. That was my original goal. It was to be able to travel in my RV, but this one, I don't have everything like tethered down like you need to when you travel in an RV. I have made it more into a home where you don't have things that are very stationary when you travel because I don't plan on traveling in it. But that's me. That's what I plan on doing is just living my best life in my RV in the middle of the woods. And if you'd like to be around for it, I would appreciate it. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for staying as long as you have. Have a good one.